now Cynthia first year in Canada. So if you are planning on relocating to Canada and you want to know what is happening, what to expect when you relocate to Canada, this video is for you. Make sure you watch this video to the end. So one of the disadvantages that you will experience as a new immigrant in Canada is getting a job. Getting a job is not that easy as people elaborate it sometimes. You know, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that. It's not really easy. I'm telling you the honest truth. As a new immigrant, they would require you to have a Canadian work experience and all of that, and even some certifications. And if you don't have all of this, it's difficult for you to get a job. That's why it's good when you're coming into Canada, have a skill that you can be able to manage, or like braiding. You can get in contact with people from your school if you're coming as a student, from your church, you know, people around you, some communities around your vicinity and all of that. You can get in touch with them and start exploring. With that, you can be getting small cash with you, and before you get a job. So getting a job in Canada is not easy. Some people even stay up to 3 to 6 months before they can get a job, and it's not a good thing. So depending on your skills, please, it's good that when you come into Canada, you have a skill that will help you earn some dollars before you can be able to get a job. So the next one is lack of help. All right, in Canada, before you get ahead, not like the way we live in Africa, that you have siblings, you know, aunties and all of that can help you do some certain things, or even take care of some chores around. You know, here you cannot get a help easily, right? Even when you get a help, it's so expensive that you have to pay through your nose before you can be able to get all those things done. So getting a help here is one of the disadvantage for me. So another one too is high taxes. Like there's some provinces that they pay high taxes than others. So before you relocate, please ensure that you check very well, you research very well before you chook your head in a place that you'll be like, is this what is happening in Canada? Yes, it is. So another one too is car and transportation. Guys, I cannot overemphasize this. If you don't have a car is a necessity. It's not a luxury. You must have a car, especially especially during winter. Guys, you will be staying at the bus station waiting for bus, maybe because of winter issues and all of that, or snow stuff. The bus will be delayed and you need to get to work. You know, staying under the weather and all of that is not easy. Okay, getting a car is a necessity here, and which I would advise, if you have the means, please go for it. Because transportation, where you're supposed to go with your car like in 20 minutes or in 10 minutes, using a bus, it can even lead to 1 hour 30 minutes, because the bus will be dropping from one station to the other. You know, it's not easy, guys. It's not. Car is a necessity. Then another one too here is basic items are so expensive. Honestly speaking, basic items are so expensive that you go to the store, and when you get to some items, you'll be like, how manage? It's not what I saw on the shelf. Why is so expensive? Why this amount? You know, before you know, you were thinking that, it's $1, it's $2, is this and that. When you get to the cashier, you will see that the money has increased. Although when you are paying things, there are taxes that are attached to them. It's not easy, guys. It's not. So another one too is unavailability of African food. African food is even the stores, sometimes even to get the stores, because it's not rampant. Okay, maybe in a community you have like 1 or 2, and before you will get those items is expensive. It's really expensive. Honestly speaking, if it is not Canadian food, forget it. It's expensive. African food items are really expensive in Canada, and it's not even readily available sometimes, but we move. Then the next one is loneliness. If you're not married and you're in Canada, I'm so sorry. You're gonna be okay. Honestly, the loneliness, I'm so sorry, but God will send you a helper. Honestly, if you're not married, I will advise you. If you are coming here, please come with your spouse. If you are married, maybe even if you are coming one after the other, but ensure that you process for your partner to join you, because the loneliness is lonely, honestly speaking. I can't overemphasize that, right? But if you're not married, some people are surviving, all right? You can still survive and all of that. So that is the thing. Then another one too is kiss. If you're coming with kiss, you go do like this. So kids school, you don't waste 1 minute. You don't, who born you? You don't waste 1 minute when you're supposed to come and pick your kids. They'll start calling you, madam, this, that. You have to come and pick your kids from school and all of that. If you did not come, your name has entered the social welfare and all of that. You're not taking care of a child. So many things will just come up. So you need to be up and doing. If you're coming as a couple with children, you need to make sure you organize yourself, your work schedules and all of that, so that you can have time for your kids. You can bring your kids from school, take care of them. If your kids are not well taken care of, my sister, your name now, sorry. So taking care of kids here is not easy, but we move, all right? You can still do that. Some people are doing it and they are still alive. So another one too that is so important is work environment. The place you are working, you have to be very careful. The things that you say, the things that you do, your actions, so that you don't put yourself into trouble, because people are watching you. People are any little thing you will get an answer call from your manager, like all of those things. So you have to be very careful the things that you say around, and if you are doing your things, please do it gently and diligently and leave your workplace. Don't go and be doing all those gossip and all of that in a place that's going to put you in trouble. Please, it's very, very important. People are watching you. You don't know who is reporting you. Please do your things, do it right, carefully, and leave jeje. So another advantage now is what do you enjoy in Canada? Oh my God, there are lots of them, but I'm going to be brief here so that everybody can be all right. So one of the things that I love about living in Canada is the good infrastructure here. Lots of basic things, just like in Africa, there are some things that before you even smell it like this. Good roads, the roads are better, but we move. The good roads, there are parks, swimming pools, electricity, water, everything is just working, all right? Like I can't remember the last time they took our lights, okay? And if there's any attempt that the light was off, in less than seconds it's coming back. Okay, I think I've experienced that once. The infrastructure is top notch. All right, you don't have to regret that one too. So another one too is healthcare. Except in emergency cases, some people will be like, oh, going to hospital, you have to waste this, you have to waste time. But there's some other basic things that you do in the hospitals that they can warrant. They can do it in less than hours or something, and sometimes it's free. Okay, so if you're eligible for some certain, like, not like visitors, okay, because when you come as a visitor you don't have access to all those things. But if you are a permanent resident or if you're a temporary resident, you also have some free healthcare that you would enjoy with your family. The other one too is the credit system. The credit system, do you know why I love this credit system? Is that even when you are living in your country, right, you can't be able to explore all those things, but this place is giving you the opportunity to have this in hand, and you can be paying in, I don't know, depending on what you bargain with them, you can be paying in a bit. At the end of the day, you are done. You can get a house. How, at my age now, some people have gotten a house in Canada, right, because of how their credit score was. But if you are to be in my country, or if I were to be in my country, those things can I can't afford them. All right, who is even there to give you the credit system to get all those things? You can save up for some years and have a down payment, and with your credit score, if it is good, you can get a house, you can get a car, you can get whatever you want. That is how this place works. So people will be like, no, I don't want to I don't want to indulge myself in that situation or in that kind of lifestyle and all of that. But guys, it's worth it. Okay, so that is this for now. Another one too is charity organizations, right, whereby some people that come, maybe like new immigrants that basically don't have some things to stay with, like some churches that I know, some churches that they do help new immigrants, and you have some food, you have some basic things with you. Some of those things, they are there for you, and you can embrace them. The other one too is the churches here, guys. The church, even if you don't have a car as a new immigrant, or you, even if you're not a new immigrant and you've choosing the church that you want to go to. I don't know if it's all the churches, but the churches I've been to, they have buses, they have Ubers. Even the ones I just encountered recently, they use Uber to come they will send Uber to your house. Uber will pick you up, take you to church, then also Uber will also bring you from the church to the house. Okay, and the place I was before, in my former church in Ontario, they have some basic things. Maybe when you come to church, you can eat with your family, you can take some things home, all those things are there for you. But food, I don't think food is in Canada is the issue, because there are places that you can go as a new immigrant to get some food if you are eligible. Though for people that are not that don't have those money to get some certain things in the store, right? So the system is working, and if you are still planning to relocate to Canada, you can still do it. I know there are lots of laws and all of that is making people to be afraid and all of that, but don't give up. You can use this period to arrange your documents, start working on things that you will need to use to relocate. Everybody have, even before we relocated, we've been hearing about things. Oh, this immigration, that, everybody used to hear that. But just be strategic about it, and you will see yourself in Canada. So guys, this is my little although I have not finished, or there are lots of things on my mind, but I think I'm still going to be making more videos like this. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do subscribe and comment. Thank you so much. See you on my next video. Bye bye.